What's going on YouTube? It's Jesse coming back to another video, and in this video I want to explain the 5 best side hustles that you can start right now while you're working your 9 to 5, and you can grow them until you've built up enough income for you to quit. Now, you don't have to have a full-time income from your side hustle to be able to quit. When I quit my job, I didn't have much of an income coming in, but I set my life up in a way that I could manage that. Most people are different. Most people have families. Most people have a lot of bills and expenses they got to pay for, so it's probably you're going to want to wait until at least your side hustle's matching your current income. But these are the 5 best side hustles that you can start in 2022 in parallel to your 9 to 5 job. I'm going to do them in descending order. So I'm going to start with the best one first, and then I'm going to go down to the least likely that I would do. So number 1, I would become an email copywriter, specifically an email copywriter. I would not become a landing page copywriter. I would not become a sales page copywriter. I would do email copywriting. And email copywriting is when you're writing the daily broadcast emails for businesses that just don't want to do it. And these are all things e-commerce stores, and pretty much all stores are going on to e-commerce. Otherwise, they're probably going to eventually cease to exist. So they need those daily broadcast emails sent out. Emails such as running discounts. All these e-com stores run constant discounts. You know, when you go on a site and you give them your email address, and they basically, in exchange for maybe 10% off on your first order, they send out emails every single day. They need writers to do all that. That's where you come in. They pay anywhere from $50 to $400 per email. I did a whole other video on this recently. This is the best way to get started. The fastest way to create a full-time income online is writing copy for the emails. If you go landing pages, sales pages, usually those take a lot more experience, because with an email, the whole sales cycle is in just a quick email. Whereas with the landing page, the whole sales cycle is on this humongous page, and most people don't have the skill, especially when they're starting out, to do that. Even though you'll make way more money for sales pages, you just don't have the skill when you're just starting out. So emails are the best way. It teaches you everything you need to know about sales too. So you start out with, the hook, the story, then the offer. And you have to transition between those 3 points in a daily broadcast email. If let's say it's a discount email, it could be the hook would be like, hey, 10% off. The story, explaining the whole discount and why you're doing it. The offer, click here, the CTA, the call to action, click here to get the goodie. And that company will pay you $50 to $400 per email that you write for them, or you can work out deals with them where you get paid on a commission base, basically how well you did. They'll pay you versus having to pay a retainer to you. So there's pros and cons to doing that. If you go the retainer model, it's a little bit harder to sell because they're just paying you right out of pocket. If you go with the commission route, it's going to be a lot easier to get started because there's no risk to the person that you're working with. But you have to track all the sales and make sure you get your cut. So it's a little bit more of a pain in the ass. The second side hustle that I would start in 2022 is becoming a high-ticket inbound closer. This is what I did to make a ton of money. How it works is basically you'll go find business owners, specifically in the high-ticket coaching space. Really, any business needs them. They need closers. And you will put yourself on those calls and close the deals for whatever they're selling and get paid anywhere from 10 to 25% commission. Now, the best way to go do this is to enter groups on Facebook that have business owners, and then reach out to them manually and let them know, hey, I'm an inbound closer, I'm looking for work. Because there's like a very, very small window of time for a person to be a closer. Because what happens is, even like myself, you start out, you're not making money, you're not making a whole lot of money. You become a closer, you make a lot of money, but there's a certain point where that closer probably isn't going to want to close anymore because they see how much money their boss client is making, so they want to start their own thing. So that's the only downfall. You have to be quick to have these closers. Closers don't stick around very long unless the role is extremely lucrative and the person perhaps has a family, they're not looking to take risks in life, then that's the perfect ideal person for a closer role. Someone that's not going to want to jump ship and go start their own business, someone that just wants that $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month and is willing to, they just want to provide, they just want to pay their bills, pay for their family. That's where an inbound closer would be a good role. And that's also perfect for people that are just starting. If you're single or something, if you're single, you just want to make a bunch of money, you become an inbound closer. Find coaches, find businesses, digital marketing agencies. Go find them, ask to be their closer. They don't pay you anything unless you close the deal. That's why it's easy to become a closer too. You can just reach out and you're getting strictly paid a commission role, and then that allows you to live the freedom lifestyle. You work from anywhere, from your laptop and your phone, as long as you get on these deals and close them. And it's not very difficult to close these deals. I break all this down in my coaching superiority mentorship program, but there's a whole script to it, how to close the deal and how to handle objections and all of that. I've sold well over $1 million on the internet, so I definitely know what I'm talking about when it comes to closing deals. The third way that I would do if I was looking for a side hustle, I would start a course. Now the course can be a low ticket course, it can be a high ticket course. If you're going to do the low ticket course, you're going to go for more of a volume game. If you're going to go for the high ticket course, you're going to go less volume, but you're going to make more money per sale. But usually when you're starting out, the best way to go is the low ticket course, because there's no way to gauge progress with a high ticket course. For example, you might be working for months and months and months building up some sort of audience that's going to buy from you eventually, and then you come to realize that, wow, I haven't made a single sale yet. Am I even doing this right? Whereas if you had been selling a low ticket program, you'd be able to know, okay, I am doing something right. I'm making sales. So I am on the right track. I'm giving the right message. It's just a matter of converting those low ticket buyers into high ticket buyers. Whereas if you just start with high ticket and try to sell your own high ticket program, you're really going to struggle, because if you don't know what you're doing, because you're not going to be able to gauge progress. Yeah, you're getting followers, yeah, likes, whatever. But are people buying from you? And if no one buys from you, you're going to think you're doing it all wrong. Maybe your messaging is off. Maybe you're closing wrong over the phone. Maybe your application's wrong. You're not going to know where to look. But I would definitely start some sort of course to sell to others. And I would do that in the low ticket or high ticket space. There's 116 niches. Check my links in my description for the 116 niche list if you want to get your hands on that and start a course business. One of the best ways that you can start selling a low ticket course is using Twitter. I have a whole program in my description below. I definitely recommend you get into that program, and it'll teach you exactly how to make $47 to $850 per day just monetizing your free Twitter account. It's that simple. The fourth method that I would do is I would start what's called a cold email marketing agency. So how this works is basically you're going to reach out to business owners, and in exchange for them paying you month to month, let's say $1,500 a month, whatever, you'll go and do all their cold email marketing for them. And a lot of these businesses they don't even know how to cold email properly. So you'd become the expert. It's a little bit harder to get started in this one, because this is why I would recommend you don't use this as your main side hustle in 2022. But if you have a kind of a clue what you're doing, you can start to cold email for businesses by basically you would get their email leads. You'd scrape the email leads for them on LinkedIn or Instagram or wherever you get them from. And then you compile all the lists, and then you would blast out the emails using, I've made a whole other video on how to cold email properly. You'd create the first lines to the emails, perk the person's interest, do it in bulk, and then people would start to respond. Yeah, let's say you're cold emailing for a solar company. Yeah, we'd like to have a panel, we'd like to have solar panels put on our house. You're getting paid your recurring income every month. And all you have to do is most likely close one deal for your client for them to be happy with what they're paying you. And it's not that difficult to go scrape email addresses, compile them into lists, and blast them out on behalf of your client. That's the fourth way that I would do it. It is a little bit harder again. That's why I put the copywriting, inbound closing, and course selling before it. But it is a great way to get started, and you can start making money your first month. Basically, they're going to pay you that first check, and you get to work. So there's no waiting period, nothing. You just cold email. The fifth and final way that I would recommend you do is affiliate marketing. Now, affiliate marketing is pretty neck and neck with that cold email thing I was telling you about in number 4. But affiliate marketing, the problem with affiliate marketing is you don't get the full commission. So it's like you're working extra hard for nothing. How long does it take to put together a digital product? Let's say you're affiliate marketing for a course. How long does it take you to put together a course to sell for 100% profit? A week, 2 weeks. That's why I put this as number 3. Number 3 was course creation, the 116 niche list. You can create your own course, sell it. Affiliate marketing is doing the same exact thing, but you're only getting paid a portion of the full check because you're promoting someone else's program. So it's almost like you're working extra hard for the same amount of money as if you just made your own program. That's why this is why it's like the 5th best way to make money. So, but how it works is you would basically get a program you want to promote. It doesn't have to be a program. It can be a physical product. It can be anything. All these every single business, most businesses have affiliate programs. So you'll find a program that you can get behind that you believe in, and then you'll go on social media. I recommend Twitter. Again, the Twitter course is in the bio. And start promoting the hell out of that program, even though you don't own it. People will buy, you'll get your 50 to 75% commission. It's that simple. But again, you don't own it, so you're not making the full 100% commission. It's great for beginners. It's great for people that have zero idea what they're doing, zero anything to sell. It's great for those people, but eventually, given enough time, usually affiliate marketers become course sellers. It's just how it works. Just like inbound closers become their own course sellers, same thing with affiliate marketers. Affiliate marketers become course sellers. Usually, affiliate marketers go from low ticket to high, go from selling a low ticket program, affiliate marketing wise, they start selling a high ticket course. Same with inbound closers. Inbound closers start in a high ticket space and they move into the high ticket space for their own product. All right, guys, hope you found massive value in this video. Definitely go check out my links in my description. They teach everything that I've done to currently make over $1 million plus on the internet to date. So I recommend you go click on those links, take a look at what you think would be the best fit for you, because there's many different things down there. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, because I'm going to be dropping videos all the time on better ways to make money, better ways to run your coaching business, better ways to run an email copywriting business, closing business, all of that. The best ways to make money on the internet in 2022 from my own personal experience. Peace.